That part's getting cut out of the recording. That comment's banned. No, today's the day, dude. All right, so realistically, today I'm at least expecting. I'm at least expecting fucking whatchamacallit. Mega Man Battle Network Collection. That's at least what I'm expecting today. Capcom coming up. Other than that, I think I'm really thinking Dragon's Dogma 2. Draggy Doggy 2. I really do think that's gonna happen as well. Listen here, motherfucker. I would love Battle Network Collection with netplay. I would lose it. I would love a way to play those games online, officially. It's never gonna happen, but I want it still. Even if there was only net play on Battle Network 6, I'd be completely content. Because Battle Network 6 is the multiplayer in Battle Network 6 is like surprisingly balanced and extremely fun. I really like the verses in that game. And like beasting out like adds so much more. Like it adds this like whole extra layer. Oh, here we go. What if they just cold open with Dragon's Dogma 2? That'd be kind of sick. Dead Rising 4? Bro, that game already exists. All right, hopes quickly dwindling.
Welcome to the Capcom E3 Showcase.
All right.
I'm your host, Rachel Querico,
Dwindling
aka
quicker.
Seltzer, and I'll be your guide as we walk through the latest releases, news, and updates from Capcom.
Oh, they're not
We'll
gonna
hear
show
from the
anything.
Resident Evil Village team, share some news from the world of Monster Hunter, and get the latest on
Hopes
Ace
deleted,
Attorney.
dude.
Then we'll wrap up with some updates from our friends at Capcom Fighters. So what are we waiting
God,
for?
it's
Let's get started. Our first stop today,
That was
Resident
fast.
Evil Village. The Resident Evil franchise continues to pioneer.
Is this just gonna be a fucking ad? Are we just gonna get a 30-minute long ad? This sucks ass. I'm pissed.
Resident Evil Village, which launched last month. It brought the world another chapter in this decades-long story as the
40K
franchise
60,
celebrates its
4K 60.
25th anniversary this year. I'm honored to be able to introduce Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village, with a special message for the fans.
Another time.
Bye-bye.
I'm definitely not Capcoming right now. I can assure you that.
There's nothing to fear.
Here's Rose. She's everything to me.
I think it's time you left things in my hands.
Well, it's been a fun presentation, guys.
Yes, now.
It was a fun 12 seconds. But that's gonna be it for Capcom. Thanks for coming
Hi
by.
everyone, my name is Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone who's played since we launched the game in May. We hope you're enjoying this new chapter in survival horror.
I really don't
As
get
a
the
reminder, everyone who purchases
hype
Resident
over
Evil
Lady
Village will gain
Dimitrescu,
free access to
other
our
than she's
online
huge.
multiplayer title, Resident Evil Reverse, where players go head-to-head with their favorite
Yo,
Resident
Reverse!
Evil heroes
Yes!
and bioweapons.
Reverse!
I'm happy to announce that Resident Evil Reverse will go live next month across all supported platforms. So head into the fray to celebrate.
People
the
want
Resident
soft
Evil 25th
femdom.
anniversary.
Dude, she just kills you though. Also, have you seen her face? I don't know if it's just RE engine, but God, I do not like her face.
Thank you, Kanda-san, for that wonderful update. Next up, some long-awaited news from the world of Monster Hunter. Whether it's adventuring alongside monsters or battling them with friends,
They said
we've got something for you.
long-awaited
First,
news
let's
from the
dive
world
into
of
the brand new story-based RPG entry to the series, Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
I don't know why I got my hopes up.
This was his fate.
Is this long-awaited news? Everyone knew this was
Against
happening.
the awesome power of nature, he was merely a man. He never stood a chance.
No.
All around, things just kept getting worse. But I heard that Guardian Ratha had survived and returned to Hekola Island. I went there to see Red's old monster again.
Sob, sob, sob.
Then, of course, that's when I met you.
You were given Red's kinship stone, and now a Rathalos head. This is destiny.
This is the legendary monster, Ray's Wing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin.
It's said that a beat of its wings can bring about waves of destruction.
Many people believe
Eat the
there's a
egg.
connection between the strange happenings
Crack
and
it
the
open like
wings
a
of
for a
ruin.
fucking omelet.
The pits are appearing everywhere, and they're emitting a strange light.
You Dragon Guard? Hey, Dragon Guard looking kind of strange. See, that's the trick, idiocy. The last thing you want is a turn-based Dragon Guard.
How do you control them?
It's
Because
not
you
about
know,
control.
you know it's gonna be the fucking biggest slog you ever played through.
Being monsters and riders are just like your bond with Tsukino.
What kind of power does Ratha really have? Why are all of these pits appearing?
This sucks.
And who are those people?
Why
who
are
want
its
to take
pits
Ratha
appealing?
themselves?
I know a few people that could probably
All I have
explain
are
that.
questions.
If there's worry or doubt in your voice, Ratha will become anxious too. He needs to know that you will protect him no matter what.
Look, what the fuck is wrong with that cat?
The flames of his life force weakening. The burden of such great power.
No, don't say that. Please don't say that. Proto Palico. I want to kick it like a football.
A voice. Can you hear it?
Riders can bond with monsters. Surely you can.
Riders can bond with monsters, if you know what I'm saying.
They have the
Yang,
power
yang,
of
yang,
kinship.
yang.
They're friends. They're monsties. Humans carry the strength of everyone they meet. That makes them strong. My friends here
Yeah,
told
this
me
trailer
that.
is showing a lot.
I believe
Alright,
in the
well,
strength of
did
humanity.
you see that cat? People are gonna want to fuck that one. The white, the one that like gave you the eyes while walking away. It's already on the way. Just give it about 45 minutes. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, with Monster Hunter Rise DLC! Ah! This sucks. Bring back Monster Hunter Try. New Monstie. It's not a monster, it's a Monstie. Who's meowing? Someone's gonna get pet. Come here, Pepper. You have a bad dream? Pepper woke up and just started crying. That cat Tsukino, everyone wants to fuck that thing already. There's porn of that cat
Looks
on the
pretty
way.
epic, right?
I promise
And
you.
how about that announcement? The canine companion Palu
He
from
wasn't
Monster Hunter
crying. He
Rise
saw
will be
the
joining
screen
Monster
and
Hunter
was.
Stories 2 as one of the new monsties in the
Whoa.
first pre-title update coming soon after the game's release. You can get an early peek at the game with the Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin trial version starting on June 25th, which also carries your progress over to the full game release just a few weeks later on July 9th. That's not the only way to join the hunt. Millions of you made Monster Hunter Rise a huge success earlier this year.
I don't
and we
give a
have
shit
even more
about the
content
trial
coming,
of that
including a new
game,
collaboration
but I
on
will
the
say
rise.
it's
Let's
pretty
find out more.
cool that you can play the trial of the game and it saves your progress in the actual game. I do like that.
This is for my fellow hunters.
Capcom Collab 1, Capcom Collab 2, Capcom Collab 3.
Rathalos is no runt.
Moon's blessing emerge.
Get ready.
No, stop. Stop showing the cat, please.
Good feeling. What will it be?
Moon's blessing emerge.
You're here to be disappointed? Well, you're about 11 minutes too late. You're actually about 11 and a half minutes too late, because we were disappointed 30 seconds into the conference. Stop! I'm tired of Monster Hunter! It just got a game! What happened at the start? They started talking. Bro, he's Kuman! Fuck is this? Show me Mega Man, please!
Is like my second home.
You think you can take on Rondine?
What is going on? Event quest, a fucking dead body.
There has never been a better time to be a Monster Hunter fan. With all the new updates to Monster Hunter Rise and the launch of Monster Hunter Stories 2 this summer.
Things they'll never say about Mega Man fans. It's never been a better time to be one.
Only thing Capcom has in store for us this July.
Oh.
Fans of Phoenix Wright will have new chapters to explore with the release of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. North American and European future attorneys will finally be able to get their hands on the Great Ace Attorney Adventures and the Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve, which were previously only available in Japan. You'll travel back in time to the late 19th century Japan and London to play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo, Phoenix Wright's ancestor, in this action-packed prequel. Now,
Yeah,
let's hear more about the story.
I'm pretty sure this is just a 30-minute long ad.
Let us unravel this mystery.
This sucks.
Welcome to the center of the world. Great Britain's mighty
Yeah, they don't have anything.
London.
This country is incredible.
100%.
I will become a lawyer. I have to.
4K 60 Ace Attorney. 4K 60 Ace Attorney.
And discover what else.
Objection, objection. 4K, 4K.
Herlock shows. You must have heard of it.
Objection, that wasn't 60.
Solve this case, Naruhodo-san.
Let us engage in the art of deduction, Mr. Naruhodo. Well, what have we here?
This game dares to ask, what if someone was British?
It would seem
A
the
bold
truth
question to
is
ask.
now tantalizingly close.
The defense demands its right to a cross-examination.
Why would they make Ace Attorney 3D?
Objection. Your testimony
Objection.
completely contradicts the facts.
Objection! My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage!
You're the best lawyer in the world.
You're the best lawyer in the world.
So we have 10 new cases and 8 mini escapades where you can take on the role of a defense attorney. Now, we all want to see some gameplay, right?
No, we know what Ace Attorney gameplay looks like. What the fuck?
New to the franchise in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Dance of Deduction and Summation Examination.
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I'm gonna throw up. Minor spoilers may be included?
Marketing brand manager for the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
So this is the capital of Great
I think if you're bad at Ace Attorney, you get a fucking game over.
Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
4K spoilers.
The team is thrilled to present 2 new gameplay features, Dance of Deduction and Summation Examination, coming to the Ace Attorney series.
This sucks. That's me.
Prove your client's innocence. Players will come across conspicuous situations that require further examination with the help of Ryunosuke's legal aid Susato and the brilliance of deduction from Detective Herlock.
Naruhodo means I see in Japanese.
Herlock will proceed to present his
Oh,
logic
I
and
see
reasoning
now.
spectacular, a grandiose yet flawed series of conjectures.
What is happening? Cause are they showing gameplay? Cause I'm not seeing any gameplay. This is gameplay? Is this gameplay? Where's the gameplay? VN gameplay trailer. This is the craziest, worst thing that's ever happened.
Susato will then discuss to correct the flaws.
Check
in
this
Herlock's
gameplay opens a book. Oh god, I'm dying.
At this point, players will be prompted to search for clues that help identify the errors in the detective's logic and reveal the truth to the mystery. As players present new evidence and observations, Herlock will amend his deductions based on the new information.
This is so stupid.
Upon uncovering the truth, Ryunosuke and Herlock enter into a semi-metaphorical, semi-literal dance that brings them to the conclusion of the dance of deduction.
That doesn't even look like hair. I thought he just had on like a fucking, I don't know, a blanket. This is stupid. I want to die. The trailer they dropped for this a month ago showed us everything we needed to know. Yeah, I feel like that anyone who cares about this already knows all about it that they need to know. I don't think this is like, I want to meet the person that is watching this trailer right now and saying, I need to buy this game. I didn't know it was gonna be this good. I need to buy this.
In courtroom battles, players will attempt to convince 6 jurors of the innocence of their client. Their progress will be displayed and represented by 2 scales of justice. One black, representing
Why
a
does this
guilty
dude just
verdict,
have a fucking knife?
One white, representing a not guilty verdict.
Objection!
In summation examination, take the stand to face off against the jurors, all of whom provide explanations as to why they've reached their guilty verdict.
You'll have to identify conflicting statements and sway the jury in your favor. Examine
Why does he
each
have a
statement
sword?
carefully and select 2 contradicting jurors to call out the flaws in their logic.
British anime logic.
Objection.
This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid.
Be ready to provide evidence from the court record to help prove the contradiction in their claims. When you successfully point out one of these contradictions among the jurors, you might just change their minds too.
It's not really DMCA, I just don't want to hear it.
Will send a fiery ball towards the scales above and
I
literally
don't.
tip the scales of justice
I
in
don't.
your
I mean, I'm talking over it. Obviously, I don't care that much.
Contradiction to light and persuade the jury to help prove your
I feel like
client's
all this shit's pretty self-explanatory.
Objection.
Objection.
This is an outrage.
This has just been a small taste of the exciting new gameplay features in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We are very excited to get this game in the hands of both new fans and diehard fans alike. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, you really don't need to tell an
already
Ace
seems
Attorney
like I have
fan
a bunch of games to
why
catch
they
up
should
on.
buy an Ace
There's
Attorney
some
game.
exciting new adventures and
And
titles
like,
to look forward
if someone's not already an Ace Attorney fan, who
from Capcom, but what
who
about
is this
esports?
convincing that they should
Let's
become an
close out
Ace
today's showcase with a
Attorney
few
fan?
words from two of the stars of Capcom Fighters, Rob TV and Vicious. They'll tell us what's been going on with Capcom esports, including updates on the Capcom Pro Tour, Intel World Open, Street Fighter League, and all the other content on Capcom Fighters.
I don't care. No one cares. It's been 21
What's going on,
minutes.
everybody, and welcome to the Capcom esports presentation for E3 2021. My name is Vicious, commentator for the Capcom Pro Tour as well as Street Fighter League, here with competitive Street Fighter V player and
Bring back Laggy Faust.
Rob TV. What's going on, Rob?
Who's Vicious? I don't even know Vicious. I don't know either of these people.
That just sounds beautiful. It has a ring to it, and I think that's the perfect word to describe what we have for everyone today. Street Fighter V, Capcom E3. It just feels right, and you feel the electricity in the air. Nice. No.
Put Riley on the screen.
And there might be
He
some
says
people
way
out
more
there
funny
that
things.
Don't fully know what competitive Street Fighter V is. The long and the short of it is this: we travel all around the world, state to state, country to country, and we try to bring our opponent's life bar from 100 all the way down to 0 and feel pretty goddamn good doing it.
That's right, Rob. If you think you're the best in your region, sign up for Capcom Pro Tour to prove it and become possibly a world champion at Street Fighter V.
Oh yeah, I'm sure anyone that's just getting into Street Fighter now, right now, is gonna be fucking world champion of Street Fighter V.
Series of tournaments that have
Someone's holding a poster behind the camera and he's reading the script written on it. They're being held hostage right now.
At stake here. It's about making it to the granddaddy of them all, Capcom Cup.
Item just reset in grand finals of Capcom Cup.
So behind me, you can see in all of its glory, the Capcom Pro Tour 2021 official.
Listen, don't worry about the Japanese flags.
You are very, very familiar with.
That's right.
You
We
could
take
become
all
the
of our events
champion.
and broadcast it live from this stage, and we check out all of the top competitors from each and every one of these regions. And speaking of, the Capcom Pro Tour has shaped up a lot. 2021, we have 32 events going on in the Capcom Pro Tour, spanning across 19 different territories. So there's so many opportunities for players from around the world.
I mean, I guess this is kind of a good update, but I feel like this isn't, you know, I don't think this is an E3 update.
2020 was into what we could expect for 2021.
And Mago is your first qualifier for Japan for the Capcom Pro Tour.
Not only can you catch the Capcom Pro Tour live on the Capcom Fighters channel, you can do so on a plethora of platforms. We have it on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Of course, if you don't catch it live, you can also check out the VODs for all the competitive studying you would need to become a successful Street Fighter V player.
Yeah, this doesn't feel like the place or the time.
No Neutral, the official pre-show of the Capcom Pro Tour. We have sets where we take players from around the world.
No Neutral? You mean Guilty Gear?
First to 10. Not only that, actually, we do have Street Fighter League that's happened season after season, non-stop action, 6 teams of 3.
Ugh,
It out in this
I'm dying.
tournament series to see who will walk away with the championship and the $150,000 prize pool.
Street Fighter League is something that you don't want to miss because normally we only have 1v1 content, but now
1v1 content, 1v1 content.
Back, and every decision that you make is not just about you anymore.
Look for more news on Street Fighter League later this year.
It's Oki time. What's gonna happen?
Nice.
He checks it. He checks the movement. What's happening?
It's so good.
Let's not forget The Intel World Opening is happening right now. Top players representing 11 regions around the world are competing.
It's a shame that Street Fighter, I guess Street Fighter 5 at this point is in a good place.
Official website for more information, including current
But goddamn, who gives a shit?
To commemorate this event, everyone who logged in during this period will receive an exclusive
Bro, I gotta log in!
and dojo object. You do not want to miss this.
I like how you've already if you're just finding out about these login rewards, you've already missed the first one.
So far, we started off with the Japan region.
They're announcing their login rewards after one of them is already gone.
We're going to be continuing off with the Midwest region for the Capcom Pro Tour. I know you're definitely excited about that.
100%. I mean,
yeah, this is pretty shameful display.
Make sure you guys tune in to see the tournament.
You do not want to miss some of the best
This
Street Fighter
sucks.
5 players in the world.
I hate this.
Compete head to head.
Put the sexy cat back on.
I dare you to find better Street Fighter. I dare you.
This is a game about being a world warrior.
You dare us to find better Street Fighter? You just go back to fucking Street Fighter 4. Go watch any other Street Fighter. What the fuck?
The lives of so many people here.
Watch Co-op Cup. That Co-op Cup's fucking crazy.
This is the ultimate Street Fighter 5 experience. This is Capcom Pro Tour.
Thanks, guys. It's been a really exciting season so far, and I can't wait to see how this plays out on the road to Capcom
We got
Cup.
3 minutes.
Remember to check out Capcom Fighters' Twitch and YouTube channels for more information and to watch the latest matches. So that's a wrap for Capcom at E3 this year. Let's recap what we all saw. Resident Evil Village is
What do you
back
mean
with the
that's a
latest
wrap?
installment of the survival horror experience and RE Verse as part of the franchise's 25th anniversary.
4K!
60
FPS!
With Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, and Monster Hunter Rise. And don't forget to go back in time
This
with
sucks.
the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles to tap into the family history of Phoenix Wright and solve new cases. Finally, don't miss out on the esports fun. Make sure you catch the latest matches with Capcom Fighters.
And
there really is
with
something
a
for
surprise
everyone here
announcement.
today. But don't go anywhere yet. Join the conversation on
It's
Twitter
never been
and
a better
make sure you check
time
out
to
the
be a Mega
Capcom
Man
virtual
fan.
booth on the E3 portal to watch all these
We're
videos
proud
again
to
and
announce
more. I'm Rachel Cuerco, aka
that
Seltzer.
Mega Man Legends
Thank you for
3
being
has
part of the
started
Capcom
development.
experience at E3 this year.
Alright, everyone have a good night. See ya. Did they say it? I blacked out for a sec there. They announced Legends 3, right? They announced literally anything, right? Ugh. That was horrible. I hated every second of that. Shitty fucking E3 motherfucker. Is there another conference today? Not that I particularly care about. Not that I'm gonna be watching. Alright, fuck E3. Exit. Stop recording. Fuck Capcom. Capcom it didn't make me Capcom.